I used to believe that cancer is a God's punishment. It happened to people when they do some type of sin. That's what people told me about cancer. It's a punishment. It's God's punishment. It's because somebody did a sin. I used to believe that. But in 33, that belief system got changed. And the reason is my mother. Because when I was 33, I was in Europe that time. My mother got admitted to hospital and her symptom was showing like a cancer kind of related symptom. When that happened to my mother, I forgot about all this God's punishment crap theory. I didn't think that it is a God punishment because my mother she used to pray all the time. She's a good woman. She helped everybody. And I don't think God is going to punish her with this bullshit disease. That's what my thinking was. And I asked my mother, why God is punishing you with this disease? What exactly is the reason? Because you said God is going to protect you, but now God is punishing you. Why it is like that? My mother said, Jobi, it's not a punishment, it's a test. I didn't understand what exactly she was telling, but that message changed the way I think about everything after that. Because I wanted to know why my mother got sick suddenly. I wanted to find out the reason. Because my mother was eating healthy. She was in the village. She was eating healthy all the time, but suddenly she got sick. What exactly happened? I wanted to find out the truth, and that journey took me into this institute where I learned the basics of health. Surprisingly, some of my teachers were stage 4 cancer survivors. I don't know if you know what is stage 4 cancer. Stage 4 cancer is when the doctor will say, yeah, you can go home. Yeah, you can go home. It means that you can start counting your days. That's end. That's the end of the story. And these people, these teachers who were having this stage 4 cancer, the doctor said exactly the same, but they came home, they didn't settle. They didn't sit there and waiting for that day to come, right? They didn't do that. What they did, they started asking the question I was asking. Why this happened to me? There could be a reason, right? If somebody is getting sick, for example, if you are having a fever or cold or something, there could be a reason. Cause and effect, that's the one thing I learned from that institute. There is a cause and there is an effect. If there is an effect is what? It's a headache is an effect, right? Body pain is an effect. What could be the cause? In my mother's case, she is sick. What is the reason? Why she is sick suddenly? There could be some reason. And that's what I was trying to find out from after that stage. And I found out some of the things. And I'm a big advocate after 7 years of studying health. This is the one thing I tell everybody. I want to tell you this as well. Body fat is a killer. Body fat is a problem. Make sure you are losing body fat. Make sure you are doing everything to lose body fat. There are a lot of research. World Health Organization have a list of 10 diseases. That is what people are dying for, right? People are dying with these 10 diseases, and 7 of those diseases are connected with excess body fat. Center of Disease Prevention, they also released a lot of research papers saying that most of the known diseases, what we know these days, are connected with excess body fat. Excess body fat is a big problem. Excess body fat, if you are having excess body fat, even during the COVID time, they were telling that obese people are having big difficulty surviving. And the reason is, imagine that if you have fat, what is going to happen? Imagine, okay, this is a path, right? You can go like this. Imagine this is a fat cell, and if the fat cell is here, can I go here? You cannot go, right? The fat cell is going to stop. Imagine this is your blood vessel. What will happen to the blood flow? Your blood will not flow properly. And this is why they are saying that fat is a big problem. Body fat is a big problem. If you have body fat, you have to get rid of that body fat. Is there a way to get rid of that body fat? There are a lot of ways to get rid of that body fat. There are a lot of programs. There are a lot of known theories available to get rid of that body fat. And if you want to know what strategies I used to get rid of my body fat, I was having belly fat and face fat and head fat a couple of years back. During the COVID time, I did a challenge to get rid of my belly fat. Surprisingly, I lost a lot of my belly fat in 30 days. How that happened, what strategies I was using, is all explained in this new program that I recently created. So if you want to get a copy of that program, I will attach the link here. Go to that link and get that program. It is in the beginning stage. So that means there is a huge discount available now. So if you are a beginner trying to lose weight, or if you are a beginner, don't know what to do with your health, don't know what is something I have to do to become healthy, make sure you understand these 7 strategies. These 7 strategies is going to help you. These 7 strategies is going to help you lose body fat. Body fat is something you need to know how to get rid of. Any strategies you can use 7 strategies that I have it in my program. One of my friends, CJ, lost 12 kgs and he used 2 of these strategies mentioned in this program. And I used a couple of strategies to get rid of my tiredness and body fat. So what are those strategies? What method I used is all explained in this program. So get a copy of this program. And again, I have to tell you that if you believe, or if somebody believe that cancer or disease is a punishment of God, this is really bullshit. It's not correct. It's not a punishment. It's just a test. Don't settle there. If there is a disease, there is a reason why there is a disease, and you need to find out that reason. You need to fight to solve that problem. So God is testing you. If you believe in God, God is testing you. Just understand that God is testing you. Will you pass that test? Will you think that, okay, it is a punishment, so I don't have to do anything, I will not do anything? Don't do this bullshit, please. It is a test. It's not a punishment. It's just a test. Yeah.